you know.
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty pleased with that one.
Yeah, I bet, eh?
Yeah. He says, quite, that's quite nice.
Wow. That's an old painting. That goes back, that was a long time ago, eh?
Yeah.
That painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time flies, eh? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm 86.
That's pretty good, man.
Old.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be 60 pretty soon.
Yeah, but
In March, I'll be 60. Oh.
yeah, but that you don't look at all.
No, I look pretty good. But you never looked your age, eh? I don't think you ever looked your age. You always looked younger, I think, eh?
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know why.
I didn't have time to get old.
No.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember those roses. I did those roses there, you know.
Yeah.
And even the painter himself, you know, who was doing, it was just vacation stuff, you know.
That's right. Yeah.
And he says, well, it worked out really nice. He says, that worked out really nice.
Yeah. And that, you know what? That's a nice frame for it too.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
It's funny how I can remember that in that church there. They had the lesson in that church there. I remember just down Alice Street or Eiler Street or something. Yeah. Wow.
Well, I wasn't much of a housekeeper, but I like to just do things with your kids.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not much of a housekeeper. I don't want to waste my time keeping things. I like things a little bit clean, but not really clean, like super clean. I wouldn't want someone to waste your time
The only thing
cleaning it spotless, you know, like.
The only thing I spent time on was washing laundry.
Oh, yeah, because there was always a lot of laundry.
You got to keep things clean.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Yeah, because the house in Essex had a balcony off the laundry room. Remember that? There was a little balcony. You went in the laundry room. There was the bathroom. Then you turn the car a little bit, and then there was the laundry room, and then there was the balcony, and then there was the stairs that you could outside. You could. I don't know why it had a balcony, but it had a door. It had a balcony.
yeah.
I always thought that was cool as a kid. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That was an old house. So, I mean, we didn't build it or anything.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
just the way it was. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the backyard would flood. When you get a lot of rain, it would flood. It would flood a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like we had a trellis in the middle,
Yeah.
and it would flood right from the backyard up to the trellis and maybe past the trellis.
Oh yeah. It ran
Yeah,
past
yeah,
each other.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember too, if it rained a lot, we'd get those big earthworms, those big night crawlers, the night crawler worms.
Yeah, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Yucky.
Yeah, big ones come out because they didn't like wet ground, eh? Yeah. Yeah. That was a good place to grow up as a kid, you know. Essex, I think.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with your kids, you know.
Yeah, I remember you playing tennis.
Well, I loved playing.
And you were good at tennis. That's why I think you're in good shape because you worked hard and you would bicycle. You would walk a lot, and you played tennis, and you would swim a lot.
Yeah.
And you know what? I remember we would go to St. Clair College, and we'd go to the pool there, and you could just float, and you would just have to move your hands like this,
Yeah.
and you would float. And you said you could float in the ocean. You could float like that forever, you said.
Not like me, but...
It was so hard for me to float, because I would sink.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know why, but...
I know.
But you could float.
I would just stretch out and, you know.
Yeah. I was worried that you would fall asleep in floating like that. It's like, what if she falls asleep? Like...
No, I didn't fall asleep.
No.
But it's just nice. It was nice. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you kept in shape a lot. Like, you worked hard. But, I mean, you picked tomatoes.
Yeah.
You picked beans.
Yeah.
You picked a lot of tomatoes. Because I remember you would pick them, and then Cordy and I would grab the baskets and put them into the laneway. And then you'd pick them and have the baskets full, and then at near the end of the shift or whatever, end of the day, we would take your baskets and carry them over to the Langley so the tractor would come with the wagon and then they could put them in, eh? But, yeah. You had no trouble bending down either, man. Like, you were flexible, eh?
Well, I did teach phys ed, only in the public school, but it was only for grade 2, maybe grade 3.
Yeah, but you gotta be active with little kids. You know what I mean? Like that? Yeah. 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 And then, I remember in high school, we worked for a guy named Bud Jackson. And he had, sometimes he would grow potatoes, and he had those little small potatoes. I love those. And he would let us go into the field, and he said, yeah, pick all the little potatoes you wanted. Because he had finished picking the big ones. And then there was always those tiny ones in the field. And he said, yeah, and you would fry them up. Those were good, man. You leave the skin on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We fried them up. Oh, man, those are good, eh?
Good, eh?
Yeah, with a piece of bread. Oh, yeah.
Actually, my dad did that too, actually.
Oh, did he?
He had, you know, a very large garden. My dad.
Oh, okay.
You know, before I even had 2 kids.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. I just gotta check my camera.